when a phone has a truly advanced
No ID. Not working with tonsillitis. I'm so sorry. I hope it goes super soon. I am heckin' cold, but hello. Hi ID. Hi chat. Hopefully indeed. It's so cold. It is. You might want to lay off the monsters whilst you have tonsillitis. I imagine that makes it hurt a bit more somehow. But, you know, ice cream during tonsillitis, but also it's too cold for that. What a dilemma. Oh, you can see that I was fiddling around with controls. Actually. Let's do that. I should mute copyrighted music, but will I? No. The amount of pain tablets you're taking around the box, it can't feel a thing one way thing other than when you wake up. No. I mean, at least you're not feeling pain, I suppose. I suppose there's that, right? Okay, yes, there is sound. And, okay. I hope it goes soon. But take good care. I'm probably gonna play this with controller. Here's the common option. Adjust subtitles. I can't hear without my subtitles. You have a driving test next week? Let's go. Let's go.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
You're gonna nail it.
Can't be helped.
And then she's unstoppable.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
Subtitles do have to be
So many
very.
times it's led to nothing.
Cannot hear without my subtitles.
I found nothing.
Instantly goes away from Kent. That's fair.
It's like
Freedom.
we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall.
Federal
We stare at it
Patrol.
and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The
Don't mind
picture's
me.
something
I'm
nice.
lurking.
Thank you for
A
the alert.
landscape, a
Have a
famous
wonderful
person.
day.
Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank Redemption?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's
Maybe not.
different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie.
As per usual, I have no
Something
idea
to
what's going on.
distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves.
Whilst you get ready
The
for work, thank you
room's
so
not
much. I
the
appreciate
world.
it.
The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a
Mhm.
hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
If you say
And
so,
the ones
Jesse.
that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Who bring you here?
Hello?
Hello,
Anyone here?
the Bureau. Almost. Sensitivity is kind of wild. I could change it, but I won't. Please wait here. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, and remove metals. Place contents into bins and directed by security staff. Proceed through metal detection. Too bad there's no one here. Why do I... Feels like she's gliding. Anyways. Prohibited items reminder. Open. Whatever that word was. Collectibles. Interesting. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, quote-unquote smartwatches, quote-unquote smartphones, quote-unquote smart gaming devices, anything quote-unquote smart. Number 2 pencils, huh? Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. What? What? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. What on earth? Why are we prohibiting rubber duckies and ketchup? Why did that open by itself? Had a research override. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Building lockdown in effect. Internal lockdown in effect. Interesting. Oh, I don't like that as the button. Can it not be? Well. Hello? Any secrets in the toilets? No. Director Zachariah Trench. Our bureau at work. Interesting that they have a picture of a janitor. Head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. Surely he's British. Surely he's the one British character.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Win. Can I not go in any of these rooms? Oh, what is it? Pistachios, breakfasts, crackers. So say oh, fibers. I thought I said fingers. Protein. Trail mix. Security order. Attention all redacted. Redacted. A shark in his redacted. Although secure redacted. Permission to redacted following basic protocol redacted. Shoot to kill. Redacted. Redacted. Shoot to kill. Redacted. Kadak. A shark? Huh? Like the fish?
Hello?
Oh, that scared me. Hello. Hello, fellow
Excuse me.
human.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
What is it about?
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No
Can you hear me say that to
face.
myself?
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Wait, I came from that way, didn't I? My bad. Jane Smith. Who is Jane Smith? Why did I come from this way? I'm already lost and confused. Oh, no, I definitely didn't. R4 reports reminder, Federal Bureau of Control. Hello! As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request them Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland. As needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. R4 reports. Well, what are they? Can I up the brightest? Yes, let me up the brightest. I know I'm doing like the opposite of what it tells me to, but I cannot see. Oh, freaky. How do I proceed deeper when there's dead ends? That is my question. Seek shelter? Where do I go, sir? Oh, the left, probably.
The cell and the poster.
What are
I
you
was
on
11
about,
years
Jesse?
old the first time I saw behind the poster. They
Oh.
told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Okay, I was just downing the rest of my hot chocolate whilst the rest of this plays. Story by Sam Lake. He wrote the Alan Wake stuff. Control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Yes, I knew that.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Stop that noise. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder redrafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrases to use in the service of his/her country. Regret. proud slash pride will be remembered. Words slash phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood slash bled, loss, apologies slash sorry. Huh. What in the? Interesting. Oh, wait. I need clearance level 1. Okay. No more secrets? No more secrets. Oh, more secrets. Non-official. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for a day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Trench is the director, right? Yeah, Zachariah Trench.
Shit.
Oh, he's dead.
Shit.
He is very dead.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Who are you talking to? Pretty eyes. What
And there goes
the?
the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Heck if I know. Follow the board's instruction to complete the astral plane challenge. Ooh, melee. Can I beat him up? Oh my god, I can. Nice.
The same gun. Okay. Now I have a gun.
Now I have a gun. Oh, I'm missing. It regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. That's handy. Wait, have you got a gun as well? What the? They're just about a shot as me, so.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive.
Of course it is.
You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Certification. Surely there's secrets in here. Maybe not. Oh. It has gone very red.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
I don't think I can
You
let this
stopped it.
happen.
You. Oh, thank you.
Who are you
was
talking to?
horror. Get the fuck away!
I am now going after the security guards. I do not understand. Where do I go?
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline?
The hotline. Sounds good, man. Okay.
I'm trying to explore, bro. Open load? What? I have mods? I'm so confused. Oh, I can read my mission. Jesse Fadden arrives at Aldous House, headquarters of Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to mysteries of her childhood. Guided into the building by the janitor Atty, Jessie finds Zachariah Trench, director of Bureau's, shot dead. She picks up a pistol next to the body and is translocated to the astral plane. Of course she is. The strange board encourages her to bind the gun, an object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds, and the board informs her that she is now the director. Oh. Oh my. Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist by order of director Jessie Faden. That's me. Field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. Confidential. Summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. So much is expected from a director of the responsibility for privileged Zachariah Trench. Interesting. Service weapon, P1-KE, containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description/power utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows power utilitarians to redact it. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking a role of redacted. The object will determine where redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. Oh, so I could have died. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypotheses redacted, many forms throughout history redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Verminastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Oh, that's all over here.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's
Well, this is what I watched earlier, right?
world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
The cube.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fine. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Interesting. Oh, I thought the floating body was attacking me. This is probably fine to be out in the open reading this. Federal Bureau of Control. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supply of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. you're gonna mutter, can I at least have subtitles about what's being muttered? Dinner reservations. Unofficial. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there, don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Not him having to get told by his staff that he has date plans with his wife and what it's her birthday and what age she is.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
I forgot our ring, she said. Hello, Hubie, how are you? Thank you for the lurk. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing good. I generally don't remember what the protocols are, but... Oh.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
I'll listen this
1.
time.
Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
You're doing alright? Good, good, good. Gotta do some reading before you stream this afternoon. Enjoy your reading. I went the wrong way. Oh. Did something. Assets. Oh, I have a... I don't know what I have actually. I don't know what that is. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's feels contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence on all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as a modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our bureau-made anthology television program. Is that Night Springs? Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on redacted. A parasite that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been giving strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranormal realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for full report. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Jesus. I have such little health. Hi Twix, how you doing? I thought I heard SpongeBob, but that really confused me for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am bringing my fists to a gunfight. How are you? Interesting. Energy recovery. Can I only have one? I think I can only have one. I don't know what these things are.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
I see.
With
Yes.
the Bureau?
Hello.
Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
How did she know that?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously.
He's dead.
I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to
Why
me,
is she so truthful?
saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know
Oh. Okay.
my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Oops. I'm supposed to know.
Okay.
Am I supposed to know
With
anything?
me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Oh. She evaporated.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here.
I'm
We need to make a
exploring.
plan, Jesse.
Let me explore, bro. Is this the one? I think it is. Wait, yeah. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted agent confidential. Summary: the Hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing a strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, the Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. Oh my goodness, there's so much here to explore. I don't understand what the stuff is. Accuracy. Oh, it's a weapon mod. I think I'll keep the current one. I'm just gonna collect the collectibles before I go back down, before I read it. Hello? Why can't I turn it on? Interesting. Okay, I think that's everything. Is there something in here? No, it's just here, right? Okay. Bureau expenditures. Major staffing, surveillance, redacted, data center initiative, construction, redacted, minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, HQ, livability costs, for cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Examination of paranatural topics. Technological limitations of the Oldest House. Summary. Oldest House imposes certain limitations on our Bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The Oldest House does not allow devices that receive or emit any blank signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the Oldest House, and even those are often unreliable. And the power of collective unconscious is taken into account. It could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural blank for the Oldest House to redact them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets or entering my order's house. Damn. Refer to file 4-19-1935 for full report. That's not how you say that, but well. Alright. Where is Emily? There she is.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He
Thank you.
mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know.
I wish I did.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Bring, bring.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Oh, there's a lot to find out.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
I'm with you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's
Magic.
an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Without who? Who are you talking to?
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. That's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
I can punch though.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
No.
Did you memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Instructors just need to find the hotline for power from an old telephone to understand the message from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into his invasion. You personally should fail it yourself. Where am I going? Over here. Oh, I have a map. I
There
love
it
a
is
map.
again. Our welcome message.
Let's see. I have clearance level 1. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Oh. Is that a staple or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside the building. Avoid technology. Summary. Week's report summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inc., A Plus Lodge. Accommodation $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys. $313. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think right. And for record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. Heinz beans? Heinz mayonnaise? Hey, is that me? That's me. Nostalgia department.
Overpowering.
Oh. I see. No one told me that could happen. I could change outfits. Oh my god. Whoa. I like this outfit. Interesting. I'm already the one where I go. Upstairs, right? I believe I was upstairs. One button's enough. Oh, no. That is where I go already. I did not go upstairs, but I guess I did. Oh yeah. This is my cool. I have a map and I'm getting lost. These secrets. you're not. What the heck? Downstairs. Yeah, it's downstairs. Hello,
There
hello,
it is
hello,
again.
Phaser.
A
How are
welcome
you?
message.
Welcome back to stream. How are you? Good, good. I'm glad. I'm alright, thank you. Okay, so come on, go that way. You've been in QDVD killer for 5 minutes now. Are you doing 2v8 or normal mode? Ah, what the heck? The heck exploded behind me? Crazy Q times 1v4. That makes sense. Because I think most people are playing 2v8. But I mean, 2v8 killer is also 20 minutes. But at least you can do the, at least you can do join, play while you wait.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Helps if I hit my shots. Whenever stuff like 2v8 comes out, or even, actually no, maybe not Chaos Shuffle, but when stuff like 2v8 comes out, the normal killer queues are always long. Yeah, I guess because not as many people playing it. Yeah, because most people probably. Ow! What the heck is? Most people are playing 2v8. Did I get something? I did. His barrier. The His resonant field is a physical impediment that is difficult to find. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them: destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity, or 2, destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance field seems to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to files redacted for 4 Interesting. Where am I going? Communications. Which is up ahead. So we go everywhere but the place we're supposed to go. Apparently we're supposed to go there. Any secrets? I knew it. Any secrets in this bathroom? I knew it. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green is stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red frequent unanticipated building shifts. Okay, so now I go this way. No, this way. Secrets. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans plus his timing belt for my car's engine, and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Huh? What on earth? We're just creating God now, are we? Greetings, Director Trench. Palmer original. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloguing Burroughs' collection of delinquent mail provides an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters come to us in various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Barwell. Interesting. Singing fish. That sounds like anime music. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife wanting me to sing a fish in the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil song. It says lots of cuss words. The devil got my house because of fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Interesting. Jesus Christ. You scared the crap out of me. Where? There. We've done the heck in the skeleton.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a
Damn.
whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Were they that big? Jesus.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
A whole cup. Boom. So down there.
Communications. We're on the right track.
We sure are. Wait, what's a guitar for sale for $50? Not bad. Maybe I'll go upstairs just in case. There's secrets. I heckin' knew it. We just watched it, so. Cafeteria? Oh, it was just here. Are you okay?
object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
How the heck do I cleanse it? Do I have to go over it? Oh, I can't go in that door. There we go. Is this the floppy disk?
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Use launch computer. Hold RB, grab highlighted. Cool. Oh, whoops. I feel like I'm playing Jedi Survivor. Vitalis, hello, how are you? I'm okay, thank you. Not Survivor, whatever. I don't know what it's called. The one that I have. You're good? Yay, I'm glad. Interesting. So, because of a floppy disk, I can now launch stuff, I
There
think.
you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
How's it going, Faber? Have you managed to get into a lobby yet? Well, I guess I can really just check everything about. Finished and got back into bed. Nice. Who did you play? How did it go? How do I get any of the clearance levels? What are you running away for? Played Legion, nice. Too tired to play, so you got cooked. Oh, it was Stinky Midwich. Oh, not Stinky Midwich. Stinky Midwich. Floppy disk OOP5. Okay, so this is number 5. I'm pretty sure the gun is the first weapon. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description / power utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows power utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 1.15 for more information. 11.15. This object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in redacted by agents redacted and redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launched codes to redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Why are they using such big words? Can't be playing that map at 10 AM on a Tuesday. No. Nah, you can't. Not Midwich at 10 AM on a Tuesday. It just can't happen. Book club. Something. I don't know which ones I should be getting. Book Club Notes a Penny by Al Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title Unless You could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Sixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motors made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. What on earth is that book? And is it real? The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons, as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shield of shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying in this situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restricts usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupt entities? Still too many unknowns. Okay.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Oh. Is this the mailroom? It looks it. Kinda looks it. Get out anyway. Read information campaign summary of AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that a family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted, and redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in a clear. Tomasai out. Interesting. Can go that way, but I need to explore. I'm the director. How do I not
Maybe there's a key nearby.
have clearance? Why is that glowing? Oh my goodness, this place is too big. Hooray! I finally get clearance level 1.
You're listening listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said.
Jesus.
Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him.
That's
they only
gross.
found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course.
Of course.
No ghosts visited me. No chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off.
Oh, I had the
and crawl
mattress
out
on him.
before I suffocated.
That's so
The
weird.
night manager
That's creepy.
was kind
Ooh.
enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Yeah, Mr. Radio Host, I'm going to say I have superpowers. Still believe me? What the heck? Freaking rude sneaking up on me. What is this game anyways? Never seen it before. This is Control. It's part, I believe it's part of the Alan Wake universe. I don't really know what's happening. I'm very confused,
This must open the door.
but we're figuring it out. I already forgot where the door was. Hooray, clearance level 1. Oh. Yeah, it's called Control. Oh,
They can fly now. Great.
of course they can try it. Oh. I'm not prepared for a boss fight. Did I get it? I think I did. Surely I did. Yeah.
They can fly now. Great.
I a bit of a... There we go. Oh, there he goes.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Me too.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Alright, let's just double check there's no... Oh, why have you done this game? His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies. Observe and view paratilians. Why are they using such big words? Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against his elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. So, telekinetic ones don't help. Let's try that. Tea time. I think the chamber's downstairs, so I think I can explore upstairs, right? I can. I was just here, right? Pretty sure. Okay. Tea time. Hey Malcolm, yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. O-T-E-E as in golf. I was like, what do you mean? That's not how you spell T. Hotline chamber over here. Yes.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities.
Alberto Tomasi, head of
Suspecting the
comms.
staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused
The Hiss
by
got him.
sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Oh.
All right, take...
AWE 17. Montana. A spat of disappearances were traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switchboard. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Interesting. Oh, his ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi.
The hotline can't be far now.
Hotline chamber. Target times custodian. Interesting. Bring.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the Black Pyramid.
The law with 3 applies? What does that mean?
Whoa. Have we
3
been
times,
here
I guess.
before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
I don't think anyone's there. Two, four. Casino. Oh, weird symbols on it all. Don't understand. Maybe if I'm annoying enough. I do not understand. Oh, it does different things. Changes to okay. Uh-huh.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
So I'm pretty sure I entered this room before, right? Thought the rules are free again because it was the third door I opened. Okay. She said black pyramid. One, two, three. Oh. Oh yes, I love the astral plane challenges. I call contact. I don't understand. You do not understand. Just run away from it, I guess. I guess I'm gonna contact Trench. Weekly goals.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Hi, Jay. Oh,
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
objects should be inaccessible for use except to.
Hey, Thinker, water, bee.
Thank you for
Thinker,
hydrating.
water, bee. Thinker, water. Thinker, water, bee.
Make sure to stretch as well. No. It is not a redeem, therefore you can't make me. Object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows a director to communicate with a redacted. If used by anyone other than a director, the object will cause lethal redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. Stretch. No. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. Object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on a desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on an object, including redacted and redacted, but its origin remains unknown. Rage. No rage.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy.
No,
It
Angie.
is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
They keep saying hotline, and all I can think of is hotline bling. I know hotline bling. I can only mean one thing. Oh my, I have a lot.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired.
Oh.
Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia. Exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better.
You said
They have
that earlier.
proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead.
Oh.
Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I
Okay,
can't keep
okay.
up with it alone.
Mhm.
When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board.
Oh.
Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything
What happened
but
to your
myself.
wife?
I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Always the whiskey.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength.
Goodness, he
I'm
yaps.
old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
That's the name of the game. Control. Interesting.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Details. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to Alder's house. The disappearances of the homeowners and other locals of Butte have been attributed to light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout Alder's house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the Alder's house, located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is redacted. The initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as an redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. I only have level 1, right? I went the wrong way. Secrets. Examination of paranatural topics, objects of power, and their power utility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals parutilitarians. Why do they have to be such big words? The potency of these abilities depends on the parutilitarian. Using the redacted object of power as an example, some parutilitarians can achieve a throw distance of redacted, while others are only capable of as little as redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some redacted exists within the body and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records. Considering he is one of the most accomplished parutilitarians the Bureau has ever seen, Dr. Darling is still considering this request.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
The first. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 1. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jessie Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of a Hiss corruption. We tested an ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file redacted for full report.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Oh, is he gonna die? Not the janitor. Points. Oh, it's confused me so much. The internal lockdown, an emergency security measure, is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's missing management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter their maintenance sector to find a directorial override and lift the internal lockdown. Interesting. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. Cool.
Hi, Jesse.
I think I did all that.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
By obtaining a live specimen. Here? But we don't have the proper facilities. Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the containment.
Oh my goodness. I don't really use LA, so I could probably go without that.
Sector. I'll put
Oh my, this is so convoluted.
the request with Pope.
Oh, he's like side quests. So wait, do I have a new weapon slot? Confusing. I need like 400 more. Okay.
Hope has asked us to document the Hiss incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. Maybe she's trying to get us killed.
Probably.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay, at the...
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Super friendly.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Good question. Oh. Is it there? Yes. The heck is going on over here? Oh. Oh, that's a dead end. Where the heck am I going? This way, apparently. Oh, Device's office.
What's down that way?
Don't say things like that to me. I wanna explore. Ooh. The heck? I do not want to join the Threshold Kids. Thanks.
Drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
Oh, that was strange. Oh. Damn it.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
Magic. I jumped that. Thank you very much. Ethy, hello, how are you?
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Hello, Evie, how are you? B to evade? What the? You're hungry, go eat. Oh, I see, I've got like dodge. Dodge dash. Oh, timings. Definitely go eat. I am bad with dash timings. Ooh. Oh, okay. It's cool. I don't want to go over anyway. What am I supposed to do? You're immune to my attacks. Oh, I just gotta avoid them.
the hiss keep up with me now.
Nice. Like they call it air evade and just don't call it dash. Entering the light. Just doing my shout outs. There we go. Hello, Ati.
Well done.
Thank you.
You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Jaha. You think there's a dog buried in this?
Huh?
I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son.
What?
That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps.
It's always the cooling pumps.
Power generators of
And
power
the
plant,
generators.
perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow?
Yes.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Oh, I have clearance level 2 now.
Burn it into a reindeer.
What are you on about, Tati?
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Probably bad.
Explosion. Too much.
See this one. This is the proper one. I believe the big one. Main one. Internal lockdown. Emergencies. Security measures. Stopping Jesse from looking for transmission management. Oh. I've already read that. Objects should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round. Pole is still connected to the object. Object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when redacted its path. Object is currently bound by redacted. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local redacted reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacted were found dead at the scene. Object attacked agent redacted by redacted. Agents invoked Formula C5 to redacted the object long enough to redact it. I watched that earlier.
Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Keep lights on.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on.
Is
Here's
it?
to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
I was so ready to shoot this person, but it's a real person.
Out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because I'm a woman. Probably because I'm a civilian, but it's funnier if I go why, because I'm a woman. Do this, then just check these, and then I'm gonna have to head off because the dogs are in need of me. More health and more energy, or more launch? Probably more health and more energy. I didn't realize that needed 3. Okay. Oh, I can do shatter now. Interesting. Just like a shotgun. Seems like it. Right. I'm gonna have to end the stream a little bit early, I'm afraid, because the doggos need me. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the chats, for the lurks, for hanging out. I appreciate it all so much. For the games. I'm gonna get a YouTube ad, aren't I? Yup. Hang on. There we go. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time of 9 AM UK time. I will continue with this most likely. If not, then DVD. But yes, I must go. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate. I don't have. I'm not sure who to read. I might just read some cute. Actually. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's raid some cute otters. Because I'm literally gonna have to raid them and run straight out the house. But yes, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I'll be back tomorrow, usual time. But enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.